Why did the same cop stop me every morning for a month? The first time, I blamed bad luck. The third time, I knew it was personal. For almost a month, the same officer pulled me over on my commute like it was part of his routine. Same flat license and registration. Same slow lap around my car. Same stare like he expected my sedan to confess to something. The reasons were always absurd. Driving too cautiously, pausing too long, signaling too late. The tickets ranged from $50 to a few hundred. I couldn't afford to just pay them. So I kept taking time off work to fight them in court, usually losing anyway, because it was my word against his. After enough losses, I was out over $1,000 when I called the precinct to complain. I got brushed off. He's doing his job. Meanwhile, my job was about to disappear. My manager handed me a written warning. One more tardy and you're done. The problem was the stops weren't quick. He'd run my plates like I was a fugitive, ask where I was going like work was suspicious, then circle my car and take his time. Once he leaned close to my window and said, almost casually, "Ever think your happiness ruins someone else's day?" Then he smiled and walked off, no ticket, just a message. I barely slept after that. My boyfriend started coming to court with me, and something strange happened. The officer didn't show, case dismissed. I assumed it was random, but it happened again and again. For times in a row, boyfriend beside me, officer missing, judge tossing the case. Then my boyfriend had a work emergency and couldn't come. I told him I'd be fine. I wasn't. I walked into court alone and the officer was already there, sitting up front like he'd been waiting. He testified I'd been swerving and driving erratically. I lost again and paid another fine. After that, the stops got worse. One day he kept me on the roadside for nearly an hour, made me stand in the rain while he searched my entire car and found nothing. So I started writing everything down: dates, ticket reasons, court days, whether my boyfriend came, whether the officer appeared. The pattern was undeniable. He only showed up when my boyfriend wasn't there. That Saturday, my boyfriend and I went out to dinner because I needed one normal night. We were laughing in the car when those familiar lights exploded in my mirror. My stomach dropped. First time I'd been pulled over with my boyfriend in the passenger seat. The officer approached. I glanced at my boyfriend, his whole body went rigid, face turning white. "Oh my God," he whispered. "What?" I asked, grabbing my license. He nodded toward the cop. "That's Jason, my ex's best friend. He was obsessed with her. He hated me. He made our relationship miserable." The officer leaned down to my window, then noticed who was sitting beside me. He froze. For a long 3 seconds, nobody spoke. My boyfriend leaned forward. "So this is what you've been doing?" Jason's jaw clenched. My boyfriend gave a short laugh. "You realize you just built a harassment case against yourself, right? Tickets, searches, court appearances, and entire paper trail." Jason's face went pale, then gray. His hand dropped from the window frame. I didn't argue. I didn't beg. I rolled the window up, put the car in drive, and pulled away, leaving Officer Jason standing in his own headlights, finally realizing his revenge had documented itself.